Hello students, let us continue with chapter 12 electricity. So let us start with today example 12.7. I'll read the question, listen to it carefully. An electric lamp whose resistance is 20 ohms and a conductor of 4 ohm resistance are connected to a 6 volt battery as shown in the figure. Calculate A, the total resistance of the circuit, B, the current through the circuit, and C, the potential difference across the electric lamp and the conductor. So students, this is the circuit drawn. So we are supposed to write given things, and you can look at the circuit diagram. Here it is a battery, 6 volt, supplying 6 volt of potential difference or maintaining 6 volt of potential difference here. I is a current flowing through the circuit. 4 ohm is in series with this bulb. Ammeter is connected and key is closed. Current is flowing. An electric lamp. So this lamp whose resistance is 20 ohms. So here resistance is 20 ohms. So what I have done? Resistance of lamp. So RL is 20 ohms. And a conductor of 4 ohm resistance are connected to a 6 volt battery. So this 4 ohm is a resistance of a conductor. I have denoted it by RC is equal to 4 ohm. They are connected to a 6 volt battery. So potential difference across this combination is 6 volt. What is V? What is 6 volts? It is a potential difference. We can have a look at the figure. It is a potential difference across this combination actually. You have to find three things. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit. So total resistance, let us represent it by capital R, that we have to find out. B, the current through the circuit. As in the circuit, I is already used, and otherwise also we know that we are supposed to use I for current. And the potential difference across the electric lamp and conductor. So C, VL, let us say VL is a potential difference across lamp and VC is a potential difference across the conductor. We are supposed to find this. So let us see the solution of this. Now all are in SI system only units. So there is no problem of conversion, and in this chapter most probably all the units will be considering in SI units only. So now let us do A part. As we can look at the figure and make out that the lamp and conductor, they are connected in series. So as lamp and conductor are in series, their total resistance capital R, we will use the formula for series combination. Effective resistance for series combination, R will be equal to RL plus RC. So it will be, just put the value of RL and RC, 20 plus 4, 24 ohms. So this is the total resistance of this series combination. Now next B part is, we are supposed to find the total current through the circuit. And we know it is a circuit in which the two components, conductor and lamp, are connected in series. And we know that in series combination, current through each component remains the same. So here current through the circuit, when you use the formula V is equal to IR, you have to use the total resistance, and this will be the total potential difference applied across this combination. Total resistance of this combination, which you have found just now. So using Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, I will be equal to V by R. V is 6 volt and R is 24 ohms. So answer for I comes out to be 0.25 ampere. Now C part is, you have to calculate the potential difference across lamp and the potential difference across conductor. Now we know that they are connected in series, so current through them is same. This is a current. This is the current in the circuit, as well as same current flows through each of the two components. So we can use Ohm's law for lamp and conductor separately, and keeping the current value constant, which we have found just now. So VL will be equal to IRL and VC will be equal to IRC. I will be constant in both as they are connected in series, so same current will flow through each of them. So now just put the value of I and RL here. Now just to make the calculation simpler, instead of 0.25 I have put 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into 20, 5 volts, and VC is IRC. So putting the values of I and RC, I get this VC is 1 volt. Or you can also do this way. After you have found VL, we know that VL plus VC will be equal to total voltage, that is 6 volt. So we can write VC will be equal to V minus VL. What is V? Total potential difference applied, that is 6 volt. So 6 volts minus 5 volts, that is 1 volts. So I hope the numerical is clear to you, and let us now read the question number, example number 12.8. Okay, so 12.8. Now I hope you should remember the formulae. The formulae should be on your tips. Then only you will find sums easier. If you don't know the formula, you have to learn the formulae. If you learn the formulae properly and your concepts are clear, the numericals will be very easier. Example 12.8. In the circuit diagram given, so I'll draw the circuit diagram. In the circuit diagram given in figure, suppose the resistors R1, R2, R3 have the values 5 ohm, 10 ohm, 30 ohm respectively, which have been connected to a battery of 12 volts. Calculate the current through each resistor, the total current in the circuit, and the total circuit resistors. So let us see what is the question. Now this is a circuit diagram which is given in the question. When we look at the circuit diagram, let us first analyze it. This is a battery and this I is a current flowing through this combination of resistors. The three resistances or resistors having resistances R1, R2, R3 are connected in parallel as they are connected between the same 2 points. Voltmeter is connected in parallel across them. Key is there which is closed. Here we have an ammeter. Remember that positive sign of voltmeter is towards the positive side of the battery, and similarly same for ammeter also. Okay. Now I'll read the question again. In the circuit diagram given here, suppose the resistors R1, R2, R3 are connected. Here they have the values 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm respectively. 5, 10, 30 ohm respectively, which have been connected to a battery of 12 volts. So this battery is having 12 volts value. So given R1 is 5 ohm, R2 is 10 ohm, R3 is 30 ohm, and this V provided by the battery is 12 volts. Now you have to calculate the current through each resistor. Current through each resistor means, usually we know we represent the current through R1 by I1, I2 and this by I3. Current through each of them here, R1, R2 and R3 can be represented by I1, I2, I3 respectively. So A, let us write I1 is question mark, I2, I3, these three currents we have to find. Next you have to find, B part is find the total current in the circuit and the total circuit resistors. Total current, let us represent it by I. Total circuit resistance or total resistance, that let us represent it by capital R. Now we know that in this circuit we can see they are connected in parallel, and we know when the resistors are connected in parallel, potential difference across each of them is same and current gets divided at this point. At X, when it enters into at X, it will get divided into three parts, I1, I2, I3. So here using Ohm's law for each of the resistors, we can write V is equal to I1R1 is equal to I2R2 is equal to I3R3. Or you can write it separately for each resistor. Like V is I1R1, V is equal to I2R2 and V is equal to I3R3. So using this you can find I1. I1 is V by R1. So put the values and find the answer. I2 is V by R2 and I3 is V by R3. V is constant for each resistor because they are connected in parallel. So just putting the values of V and R1, R2, R3, we get I1 as 2.4 ampere, I2 as 1.2 ampere, I3 as 0.4 ampere. So remember, don't just directly put the values. First write down the formulae and then after putting the values, get the answer and write the units too. In each answer you have to write the unit. Now next is total current. Now total current I. We know that total current I here it gets divided into three parts, I1, I2, I3. So we can write total current I will be equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Just put the values that we have found now for I1, I2, I3. When you put the values 2.4 plus 1.2 plus 0.4, you get the total current in the circuit to be 4 ampere. Okay. So C part, total circuit resistance we are supposed to find now. So we know that the resistors are connected in parallel and we can use the formula for effective resistance of the parallel combination. So 1 over R, where R is the effective resistance of this combination, 1 over R is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. Now put the values of R1, R2, R3 which are given in the question, 5, 10, 30 ohms. After putting the value in simplification, you get this as 1 by 3. Remember, as I have told you, some students finish the answer till here. But it is 1 over R. You are supposed to find R. So proceed further and take the reciprocal on both the sides. You have to take the inverse. So 1 over R is 1 over 3. It implies R is equal to 3 ohms. I hope the numericals which we have done now are clear to you. They were quite simple numericals. One based on series combination of lamp and conductor, and this is based on the parallel combination of resistors. Now example 12.9. If in figure R1 is equal to 10 ohm, R2 is 40 ohm, R3 30 ohm, R4 20 ohms and R5 60 ohms and 12 volt battery is connected to the arrangement. Calculate A, the total resistance in the circuit, and B, the total current flowing in the circuit. So this is the figure drawn. And here they have given in the question that R1, R2 values are R1 is 10 ohm, R2 40, R3 is 30 ohms, R4 is 20 ohms and R5 is 60 ohms. So 5 resistances values they have given, and also it is given that they are a 12 volt battery is connected to the arrangement. A 12 volt battery, so this battery is having 12 volt potential difference. It is maintaining 12 volt potential difference that is connected across the that is connected in the circuit. Now you have to calculate the total resistance in the circuit and the total current flowing in the circuit. Total resistance, it means let us represent it by R, and total current, let us represent it by I. So you are supposed to find resistance and current in the circuit. V is 12 volts, it is given. Now when we look at the figure, some students may feel that R1, R2, R3, R4, R5 as they appear to be, that they all are connected in parallel. Dear students, please you can simplify this circuit as I have shown here. This can be redrawn again like this. So here these both are the same circuit diagrams. Okay. Here I have a battery positive is connected to this combination of R1, R2. The next terminal of R1, R2 is connected to the positive of the emitter. Negative of the emitter is connected to here this point, and then we have 3 resistors, and then this other point, common point, is connected to key, and so on. So now when you look at the figure, I think so it is drawn in such manner where you can simply say that R1, R2 are connected in parallel, R3, R4, R5 are connected in parallel separately, and both these combinations are connected in series. So dear students, when you look at any circuit diagram, don't conclude very quickly what type of combination is shown in the figure. You have to first analyze the circuit and answer it properly, think over it. whether they are connected in series or parallel, or what is the proper combination there. So in this case, these two are connected in parallel, these three are connected in parallel, but the two combinations are connected in series. I think so now it will be very easier for you to answer to these questions. Find the total resistance. How will you find the total resistance now? You will find the equivalent resistance of this parallel combination. Then equivalent resistance of this parallel combination having three resistors. Then you will take these two are connected in then series. These two combinations are in series. Then you can use the series formula to find out the total resistance of the circuit. So let us write, let R dash represent equivalent resistance of R1 and R2, and R double dash represent equivalent resistance of R3, R4 and R5 here. So using formula for parallel equivalent resistance of parallel combination, we can write 1 over R dash is 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2, and after putting the values we get 1 over R1 as 1 over 8, but then R dash is equal to 8 by 1, it is 8 ohms. In the similar manner, you can calculate R double dash by using this expression. 1 over R double dash is 1 over R3 plus 1 over R4 plus 1 over R5. Put the values, simplify it, and we can easily find that R double dash is 10 by 1, that is 10 ohms. Now, so these two combinations are connected in series. So let us consider R is the total resistance of the circuit. It will be equal to R dash plus R double dash. So R dash is 8 ohm, R double dash is 10 ohm, 8 plus 10, 18 ohms is the total resistance in the circuit. What will be the total current in the circuit? So use the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. We know the total potential difference across this entire combination, because potential difference supplied by the battery means this is the potential difference applied across the combination, that is 12 volt. I we have to find out. R we have found just now because it is a total resistance of the circuit or in the circuit. So using this formula, I is equal to V by R. Put the value of V and R, 12 volts, 18 ohms. We can find that I is equal to 0.666 ampere. Rounding it off to 2 decimal places, we can write I is equal to 0.67 amperes. So today we have seen the numericals which are based on the series formula and equivalent resistance for series as well as equivalent resistance for parallel combination. Okay, so practice such numericals more so that you don't find them difficult, and they are very simple actually. Only you need to think or redraw the circuit or simplify the circuit to get the answer quickly. Thank you students. We'll continue in the next video.